And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, live on Goody Girl Radio. It's your man T-Sean, the one in the building. A lot of y'all have been waiting for the switch, been waiting for us to finally switch over to YouTube, and I feel like which is a greater avenue, for those that view us on Goody Nation Entertainment, with 5 million hits now. This is Goody Girl Network with the Goody Girl Network, which is also where we're broadcasting live from. Different content, and for those that are familiar with Goody Girl Radio, y'all know that it's some very interesting topics that be going around. You have the legendary sex talk, you've had the Facebook radio, you've had T-Sean late nights. Goody Girl Radio has been the spin of a lot of stuff, all the way from Blog Talk Radio, and big shout out to Blog Talk Radio for giving us the platform. Now we're presenting it now live on YouTube, live and direct. Got a new co-host, my boy. I call him Marvelous Marvell, but he goes by Vale, the mayor. He has so many alias names. Vale, talk to us, man.
How y'all doing today?
and I will say this, somebody once asked me, said, man, why is it called Goody Girl Radio? And one of the girls turned to him, she said, because it's what girls like to listen to. And I was like, you know what, that was so fucking cold. You just let a motherfucker know that shit is how shit really is. But oh yeah, it's what girls want to listen to, and that was what the Goody Girls wanted to listen. They wanted to hear me say stupid shit, talk shit, host shit, and all that great type of stuff. But of course, we'll have some ladies that be coming in, calling in as well to give their opinions and their I guess their spiel on a lot of the shit that we're about to talk about today. Because man, we got a lot of topics. I know we're covering from cheating to exes and all this type of crazy ass shit, and people have been like blowing up the Facebook chat, the Facebook atmosphere right now about some of the topics that me and Vale have presented right now, and I'm some of them got me disgusted, man. I mean, god damn, some of them got me fucking disgusted, man. It's what, it's September, it's Sunday, September 27th, 2015, and it's the mentality of some of these bitches, Phil, I don't know, man. Like, what's wrong with some of these females out here? I just do not understand, boy. I mean, and it's been so much that's been going on. I mean, we've been doing reviews and all of this, and I just had to say, because people have been asking me, yo, when are you going to say something about some of the shit that's going on in the world, some of the shit that's going on just socially, and we got to talk about it,
Can I speak on it yet, man?
Oh yeah, go ahead and speak on it, sir.
Well, I think one of the things that's really getting tired, ladies, is the shit they see on the TVs and magazines. I mean, it's brainwashing the shit out of them, if you ask me. Because they see stuff on TV or in the magazines and they think that's what life is supposed to be about, but it's not. A lot of these folks are actors, and they not looking for what shit you got to bring to the table, which is nothing but a piece of pussy. But it's a learning process for everybody, and shit, you can only live and learn. So it's my take on it for right now.
Okay, I know one of the actual topics we presented, which is for everybody that's listening, for the viewers and listeners, it says your man or woman that you are deeply in love with cheats on you. Would you work it out or leave them forever? And explain why or why not. Now, we've had several people comment and give their opinions on this particular topic. And one of them comes from Desiree Claxton. She says, I worked it out. I love him and nobody is perfect. Things will and gonna happen. He had a baby on me, and I prayed, and I'm proud to say it works. He hasn't cheated on me since. It opened his eyes to a lot. Like they say, anything worth having is worth the fight. I don't know if I read. I'm trying to read it the same way she put everything in context, but basically that's her spiel. Basically, what she's saying is that she's gonna work it out, stick with the guy, and she goes by the old remedies of, if it's worth the fight, it's worth having some shit like that. Now, so I replied. I said, now what if he would have gave you an STD? Now brace yourself, people. Brace your fucking self for the audacity that the woman said. Now, hold up, I can't make this shit up. So Desiree Claxton again. Y'all can find her on Facebook, and you can tell her I said this. Now she goes on to say, if it's curable, I'm gonna drop the motherfucking. I dropped the mic right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did anybody hear what I just said? I said, hold up. I asked her, I said, well, what if this person gives you STD? The first part on her line of her statement says, well, if it's curable. I haven't even read the rest of it. This motherfucker.
Sick shit.
She said, if it's curable. That's the first shit she started it off when she said, if it's curable.
And Tayshawn, I'm a big believer. I'm a big believer in the old school love, as far as forgiving somebody and giving them another chance. But I mean, some shit you just can't get rid of, like a disease.
You draw the line. I mean, like, I'm like, is she gonna draw the line somewhere? Like, where's the backbone in the situation? Hold up now. You mean to tell me? And I know for a lot of y'all the same. Okay, T-Shawn, continue. I want to hear the rest of it. But hold the fuck on. I said, if this person gives you STD, and this motherfucker says, well, if it's curable. And I kind of, from there, you can kind of allude to where she's gonna go. Because the only thing that should have been left to say is hell no. Fuck no. Yeah. That's a wrap. Some things you can't take back. Now, I'm gonna finish up reading because I'm gonna have a fucking field day. Let me see here. Now she says, if it's curable, then yes. Now don't get me wrong, I'll be pissed to the max, and trust will be all jacked up and stuff. As long as he doesn't make cheating a hobby and it's only one-time thing, I'm fine. But repeatedly is a hell no. We're basically she's saying if it repeats, then it's a hell no. I replied, of course, that's crazy. And she goes on, she comes back, she says, I'm married and it's crazy, but you have to sit and think, if I leave everybody for every mistake they make, who will you be with? And I can say, I thank God he never brought home STDs, because I'll be in the marriage, physical, BT, mentally and spiritually, I'll be gone. Now, clearly, I almost said something. Clearly, this person has lost her damn mind. Folks, for those that want to comment and give their comments on this, but she's lost her damn mind. Ain't no fucking way. If you cheat on me and bring back an STD as well, no, there's no coming back for some things. For what? Especially when there are more people. And her point was that she really wanted to make was if she dismissed everybody that was doing wrong, that right there, that's a pretty big fucking wrong. Am I right? Am I wrong? That's a pretty big fucking wrong. I don't understand. How could you now? I'll omit this or you no. Protect yourself, people. Protect your fucking self. I mean, especially shit like that. Cheating. That's fucking with your life. That's with your livelihood. That's not just a wrong. That's fucking with your livelihood. Like, why would you even want to say, okay, well, I'm gonna give you a second chance to possibly fuck me over or give me STD? Like, no, you don't give nobody another chance for that. And you don't wait on it. Amore says, freak the fuck out, break things, and move on. I agree with you, baby girl. Now, Ashley. Oh, we know who Ashley is. Oh, this motherfucker, Ashley Miche. She says, if the cheater apologized, I would stay and work it out. Now nobody want to talk about that. This nuts. This clut head ass goddamn girl here. Sometimes I omit this motherfucker here. She too damn dingy for me.
Mm-hmm.
But there you have it, folks. Um, best believe there's some people that will take. Well, I mean, of course, a lot of y'all out there that are listening in, chiming in, you do, support people that cheat on you, and you have taken it back a motherfucker that cheat on you, which is the dumbest thing ever. I don't give them how much in love you is, but especially if this earth still produces people, humans, and other companions, you should not have to continue to recycle the same old. That's like, let
That's
me tell you
true.
what. Let me tell you what it's like, really, Vale. It's like eating out of a fucking paper plate.
Mm-hmm.
You ate all of it, and you say, oh, you know what? Ain't no point of going on to another paper plate. I might as well keep using this one. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
damaged, wrinkles. What the fuck are you constantly fucking with that one paper? You have plenty. When that one is damaged, leave that. No, you throw that paper plate away, right? If it's that
Supposedly, yeah.
damaged, you,
Yes,
you don't
sir.
you don't you don't stay with some shit like that, man. I don't. No, no, no. So
Unless you
please,
want, unless you want them people that value every single piece of it. Goddamn.
I just don't understand some of these fucking people, especially with shit like that. I mean, god damn it. I gotta say the girl's about as dumb as a box of rocks. I'm just hey. So that's why
Yes.
some of you, a lot of these guys, they're gonna continue to do what they do because a lot of these women allow them to do it. Especially when it comes to the women. Um, Also getting back into the realm of talking about shit, man, because that just threw me for a fucking loop. How you feel about a lot of that, though, Marville?
I mean, it's usually probably the facially challenged ladies or men that's giving people second chances. But I mean, nothing wrong with giving somebody a second chance because that's how a lot of our parents and grandparents and shit, they relationships lasted so long because of second chances. And I ain't gonna lie, this generation here fucked up, man. I mean, people leave your ass each and every day in this generation, and I mean, a lot of people are not happy, after the fact when they make their decision. But it's not for everybody, and I put it like that. But
That's
far
why I
as
say
being far as
that.
being a punching bag or a doormat, somebody constantly taking advantage of you, nah, you don't do that.
I mean, what I'm saying is that there has to be there has to be limits and levels to it. Like you can't. Uh, cheating is a different fucking animal. Is being
Mm-hmm.
honest, and there shouldn't be a lot of understanding to cheating. I mean, if you leak outside of the option and whatever like that,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I say, it's fucking with your livelihood because some things go deep. I just seen people die. I lost two friends over shit like that, cheating, and you get around and say for the person that they cheated with, hell, they catch feelings, and now that they want to move you out the way, you get caught up in drama, death, all of this stuff. Besides STDs, you get caught up in situations that you don't want to be in, or you end up having to do something to somebody that you shouldn't want to have to do.
Yeah, exactly. And
You know.
my breaking point would have been when the guy had another baby with somebody else. I mean,
Yes, she sure said this. She said that he got somebody else pregnant. Like
oh
I,
yeah,
I,
it's,
I want to
it's
say the B word so bad. Like, are you really that fucking desperate? You really
replace the word with unstable creature for this episode.
this
Then
unstable creature? You really you can't leave this guy after something like that. He cheated on you, got another chick pregnant in the process, and you want to accept that? Oh, that's just a mistake. So if and when, because one thing about people, they relapse, and some people they repeat certain patterns because it's
hmm
part of human nature. So you mean tell me that you gonna omit that? Or what are you gonna say then? Oh, it happened again. Oh, I should. You gonna be the first one of the main things is like I shouldn't have never took this motherfucker back. You
I
damn
mean,
right. You should.
he probably really knocking the bottom at that motherfucker. Then she keep on, sticking by his side and shit. Gotta think about that too now.
Yeah, and one of the young ladies who's gonna be calling in later on, she was talking about that, about you know how you got certain guys that I guess they putting it down, or the lovers putting it down in a way, you let a lot of shit pass, and a lot of people they let a lot of shit pass because of sex, which is it can be very persuasive at times, and
Hmm.
people let certain things happen because sex, you know.
Yep.
I do understand that part. So I don't know, man. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked at some of the shit I read from some of these so-called grown ass women eh, acting like they're weaklings. I haven't even looked at this young lady's page yet. I haven't even looked at a page yet to even get a good look at her, and maybe that's all she can get. I don't know, man. Maybe that's what she got to work with. You know,
I'm not really this surprised, goddamn it, with this generation. I mean, this just how it go, goddamn it.
damn,
I'm not surprised at all.
fucking crap. Gosh. And like like the question I asked her, I'm like, hey, this happened, that happened. Did you? Oh, and she comes back with the shit that she came back with. Like, how do you priceless? Like that's why I said earlier before, you can't make this shit up. You can't. You can't make this shit up. I don't know how you can make this shit up. Like, where do you find? Where do we find these people in life? Where do we find these motherfuckers, man? I really don't understand it. I don't
I,
understand it.
obviously, she couldn't see the bullshit she was typing on her keyboard when she typed it in.
Well, moving forward, one of the topics right now that's going on as well: lesbian porn versus straight porn.
Yeah.
Um, I'm a big fan of. And the reason why this came about. No, I'm gonna clear it up. The reason why this came about because I was like, why the fuck you talking about that? The reason why this came about is because I was looking into just thinking. I was like, man, I like seeing woman on woman, but I've noticed that when I view lesbian porn, I'm like, I'm not into that shit.
Can't get
I mean,
jiggy with it, huh?
I'm saying like I've had threesomes. I had several girls, whatever like that. Beautiful, excellent time. But watching the lesbian porn is just fucking boring. It's it's the boringest shit you can. It's it's maybe it's a required taste, but so I was speaking with some of my homegirl lesbian girls, what like that like to dip in that lifestyle, and they said the same shit. They were like, I don't watch lesbian porn. I'm like, what you watch? And all of them clearly across the board were saying straight porn. I'm like, I noticed that. A lot, a lot of lesbian girls don't even watch. Don't not. It's like if you look at some of the highest, you do the ratio on the highest rated porn, it's straight porn.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's straight shit,
it's
man. I heard women tennis and women basketball is a little more interesting than lesbian porn.
damn. Please tell me that was not that was just a shot.
Kind of did a little research on it too. Like it's kind of true. It's like I heard watching lesbian porn. It's like watching paint dry on the wall, pretty much.
Damn. I don't know. Maybe maybe it's me and my man mindset of thinking things, but it's like for what? It's like I be when I watch a lesbian porn or when I viewed a lesbian porn, I was kind of like, okay, move out the way. It's time for some real shit to go down. Like it's like they're just playing. She got a toy. So how can you take that serious? Like, hey, bitch, you got a toy. Fuck is you doing? Okay,
Yeah, I
all
was
right.
just about to get into. I was thinking maybe the girls who supposed to be doing all the penetrating, they act like they be really feeling it, but they not. I think this what kind of throws a lot of people off right there.
And then it's like, what's the end result here? For one, when a man is fucking a woman, there's an end result. The big shebang, on the face, or it's all on the titties, all on the tits where you want it. You ain't gonna hear it in no lesbian porn. What the fuck she gonna say? Oh, you want it on your stomach? What you want?
I don't know, man. Don't
No.
sleep on those squirters now. Those squirters will squirt this shit in your eye.
Man, man, once again, it's like shit gets funny. Like, what are we waiting for? Like,
Mm,
okay, your crotch rubbing, and blase, but at the same, it's just not the same finish. Is not the same viewer sensation. You know, if I'm gonna watch a porn, I'm watching
Mhm.
straight porn. I don't want to see, and regardless, should I even mention about guy porn? Or I've never viewed uh, male
Sword
or whatever
fight
like that.
porn. Yeah.
What you say?
Sword fighting porn.
Yeah, or the butt pirates. Well, I don't really. I've never viewed that shit, but
Hmm.
oh well, you know, but that's not the. Well, I can say will be a bash, but I'm about to say I ain't got very much against nobody in that particular lifestyle, but at the same time, I don't have anything to do with the lifestyle. I don't. My expertise. I've never watched one of the videos or what like that,
Hmm.
or basically, I can say I never became a fan of none of the shit of male on male. But I have interest in expert field in lesbian on lesbian, and I've participated in helping them young women out. So therefore, I can speak on that very well.
Good for you, buddy.
Oh yes, oh yes, awesome threes. Oh man, boy, your boy. I had one of the best threesomes ever. And this fucking threesome last. I'm kid you not. This threesome lasted for uh fucking whole fucking week. Kid you not.
Oh,
Oh yes. I don't know if I ever told you about it, but I had a threesome that last fucking a whole fucking week. Um, me and this girl. Y'all want to hear the story? You want to hear the story?
let's hear it. I'm trying to see, did you eat or at least get some rest during this week?
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back to this particular story. I'm gonna tell about my threesome experience with two lesbian, and this was two lesbian chicks. So I'm gonna tell y'all about my experience with two. So in order to hear this story, y'all got to stay tuned. I'm gonna tell my testimony. That's what they call it, testimony. It's like
Yeah,
that.
that's it.
I'm gonna tell my testimony about my lesbian experience, and this was a actual lesbian couple. So you know, yeah.
They broke the rules for you.
Oh yeah, and like I said, it lasted for a whole fucking week. Kid you not. And I wonder, and if I have to do a follow up, I may have to call them, and we can possibly get them online and we can speak to them about it. But it was a because you know what, I think that there's gonna be a project. I'm actually contact the girl and see if she want to come on and talk about it. No, just let her remain anonymous on it. But I'm a, you know, it was nice. I mean, it was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
Took a
Fucking whole.
whole week out your ass.
Oh yes. It was an awesome fucking threesome, man. Oh man, I got me just thinking, man. That was awesome.
Hmm. I've never experienced a threesome. I'm kind of stingy. I like taking in one lady at a time. I don't know. I don't like to share. So that's
What?
just my opinion.
Even with another woman, two women?
Yeah, I kind of. I don't know. Just never been into that type of stuff right there. Probably
Mm-hmm.
will be nice. I don't want to deny it might be nice, but I never thought about it like that.
So you telling me that? Okay, are you saying right now live, owner, that if you had the option to do a threesome with a chick, you wouldn't want to do it okay, with the with woman of what women of your choosing, you wouldn't.
I was gonna say, yes, I would consider it if it was highly likely to happen, and no, they was women of my choice. Yes, I would pursue it. Yes, I would. I
Okay.
would.
But would you still be with them same rules, which is you saying you don't want to share it, so you still won't be open to sharing with her, like because it's more of a teamwork situation, like, and it works so. I'm just saying, like, the threesome worked so fucking well. It's what mine did, and hell, it was successful because we continued it. Shit, it
Mhm.
was. Oh man, like I said, I'm stay tuned to hear the rest of this particular story. But that threesome, it lasted for a nice bit of time. It was everything that the brother could decide that it was, and it was what it was. Good
Lucky
God.
bastard.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. But also check out what did they say on what was the comments on the lesbian versus porn versus straight porn? What, take a
Mhm.
good read and tell me what do you think they saw? I mean, what did you see on there and what did everybody say?
I'm looking at. Let's see. Devontae says, for some strange reason, straight porn, which was a highly questionable comment on his behalf.
How could you say for some strange reason?
Highly questionable. And let's see. Kiana Taylor said, it depends. I have particular porn stars I like for lesbian porn, which is pretty interesting. I
Hmm.
don't know a lot of them by name, but nice ones out there, goddamn. Charles Smith said, I'll watch two fine bitches at the same damn time. I ain't mad at Charles about that.
Shout out to Redface, man. I'm not mad about that one. Watch him at the same. That's what you're supposed to do. And
Yeah.
and one of the other questions out there right now is child support. Child support. How do you feel about child support though? Just saying.
You asking me,
Yep.
Tishan?
Yeah. How do you feel about child support?
Well, I'm this come from somebody who's just going through it. I feel like it's a one sided thing. Yes, it's a couple of ladies on child support, but I say about 80% of the men is on it, and a lot of the men that is on there, no, really don't deserve to be there. Cause no, I know a lot of these guys, no, they do everything for their child and still do everything for their baby mamas or wives, and they still end up on papers. It's a crazy process, but if like your question said, the judge was to make the man and the woman
Oh,
pay the same
you
equal
going into
amount.
the topic? Okay. Well, I guess I get into the topic now, which is what the comment. I'm sorry, the post. Child
Mm-hmm.
support question mark. Let's just say the government passed a bill requiring men and women to pay child support equally. Whenever the government feels the need that child support is needed, they issue one to pay. Instead, they make both pay. I'm loving that. I like that post. I think it should be like that. And some say, well, where's the money? The money is just gonna go to the government. No, of course it goes to the child's trust fund. It goes to the kids it goes to the college school like that. It's an investment. That money piles up. So say for instance, somebody was passed away or something happened, that child has money
Mm-hmm.
that haven't even touched it. Coming from
Suppose
both.
if the state does what it's supposed to do with the money, I
But
really don't trust the state, and the government as
mm,
far as money wise. But I mean, hey, maybe that could happen.
because the reason why I also bring it up is because you got a lot of people out there that say stuff like oh, the baby mama, she doing this with the money. She just sitting there taking child support chicks. Okay, well, what if and now honestly, there are women out there that do take these child support checks and they live off of them. That
Mm-hmm.
is true. That is true. I've seen it, witnessed it. Yeah, I've seen it and witnessed it. So hey, it does go down like that. I do. I do feel for those that have those stories. So with the child support situation, I say, well, what do we do? What happens? What now do we have the outcome of that if both have to pay? For one, it means that woman has to get off her ass,
Mm-hmm.
get a job. Because think about it, if both of them paying child support, that means there's plenty much money to put more money to put into daycare.
Mm-hmm.
So both are paying, and if
Yep.
one get
Should be.
behind, yeah, that's what
Should
I'm saying.
go ahead.
If one get behind, hey, you just fuck, and it's gonna make a lot of people stay together.
Yeah. I say it shouldn't be really no missed payments at all. Goddamn it.
Shit.
But
Yeah,
I was
some people lose their job, whatever. I understand them parts, but it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of married people. baby, let's just get married. Fuck the dumb shit. Can't do this shit. We can't do this shit here. I don't want to pay. You don't want to pay. Let's just get married. Fuck the diamond shit, baby. I see it happening. I so I'm a fan for it. I will vote for it. Hey, somebody make create a bill, do it as campaign for it. I think both should be equally done on child support because it's some sad situations I see out there. As far as and for those who want to speak of women get paid, I didn't say that women don't have to pay child support. I'm saying if it was set for both to pay, to those that are not understanding what I'm saying, what I'm meaning is, or matter of fact, Marvel, break down what I'm saying.
I think basically what you're saying is that it's basically a good way to break even with both the man and the woman, as far as no payments and child support and arrangements getting done. But just my opinion, I do seeing the pressure being put on the women a lot more if this was to happen. It'll be like them at the free throw line with 10 seconds left on the damn clock. It'd be some heavy pressure for their ass. And then I overheard our government was actually gonna start drug testing a lot of these women, so they can keep their benefits and shit. A lot of their ass ain't gonna be able to pass no drug test.
That's a
Piss
good one.
probably hotter than Little Caesar pizza for $5.
Okay. Next question and topic: sex with your ex. Is it really a good idea? Angela Meadows says, not at all. I hit her with the why. She says, because one, that door is closed. It's because not, or it as was alluding to. I'm sorry. She says, because once that door is closed, it's best not to backtrack. People stay the same most of the time anyway, so it's only more time wasted. I just went through this myself. I totally agree with her on that one. Amore says never done it, never wanted to, or thought about it. Miss Consensual, I guess okay, yeah, Console Jordan. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. She says, hell no. Brittany, so gorgeous Blackwell says, well, sex does have the word X in it. Something to think about.
So
Okay.
true.
All right. I don't know how I feel about the last comment.
I mean, shit.
That means I'm about to say that means she's going back, I guess.
I mean, it's basically a difference between getting back with your ex and having sex with your ex. As far as having sex with your ex, it could be a good thing because this person knows, how you want to be touched, how to, take it to your wild side, and I think that might be the most positive thing about having sex with an ex. But
Okay.
getting back
Well,
with them,
this for you now. I want to see what you guys say. Have you ever dated a person that would say all the right shit? No, they say all the right things, but they do none of them.
ooh, not being a man, women usually stick to what they say or what they trying to get done across. I ain't gonna lie, us men, we got it bad. We feed y'all all the good little nothings and shit out here. And be knowing damn well we can't provide or bring to the table this shit we say we gonna bring. But
I don't know. I've been with some women that they say all the good things, but they wasn't really about none of that shit. Or say, oh, I want a man that's a man about us to do that, and they totally on some more shit. They looking for a fucking baby boy nigga that's doing stupid dumb shit. It's just ridiculous ass shit. So I have experienced that. So comment section below, live on YouTube. Have you ever dated a person that would say all the right things but did none of them? That's just keeping it real. I asked, be honest, would you date a broke guy on purpose? And Amore says been there and still would. Basically, from talking to her, she's fucking with a broke guy right now. She says he may be broke, but that stroke game strong as fuck. She's just
Hang in there with him, baby. You better hang in there with him.
yeah. They're gonna be some finance and in debt motherfuckers, but you fucking gonna be
Mm-hmm.
fucking in the cardboard, fucking around like.
Gonna see how long this shit gonna last.
Oh man, I hope she get it together. Oh boy,
You might have to go save it to Sean.
I may have to swoop in and save her, save her, and all that great type of stuff. Matter of
Bring a
fact,
credit, bring a credit up and all that good shit.
mm, but boy, don't have me thinking about these, man. Because this chick, she said some interesting things to me before we went live on air, man. She said some very interesting things to me, and yes, I was
Mm-hmm.
very interested, very interested. It was a very interesting conversation. I would say that. Uh, oh my,
I can't even really knock the broke guys because shit, we all been broke once upon a time and shit. We needed love too once upon a time, but far as staying broke, man, can't always stay broke forever. Shit, you gotta bounce back eventually.
okay. Now to the, I guess my homegirl, she went on a limb and she got everybody in the comment on her page right now about she put the topic and stuff like that on the page. But
Hmm.
before we get back into more of the comments and the questions and the posts and so forth, um, I guess we got to go right into the world right now. Is Marvell sees it. Marvell, what's been going on in the world and what's fucked up, especially about, matter of fact, Memphis. We're live in Memphis right now. For those who don't understand, we're live in Memphis, Tennessee, in the studio right now. So to you, how is the world in your eyes right now, and a couple of couple of good shakes of how you view this world so far, and what's been going on in the city to you?
Well, I can say I can speak on this right here because I've been kind of going through it myself. But these people down here that's having these affairs, whether you married or just your boyfriend or girlfriend, there's a lot of motherfuckers down here playing games. And shit, every couple of weeks you watch the news or you read the newspaper, you see, man, either it's a woman getting her ass blowed off or it's men and women killing each other and shit, because of infidelity and affairs, and it's sad, man. It's a damn shame you can't go to work or no work 12 hours or more or whatever you do and not be able to come home to your partner, be able to trust her and know that she holding the household down while you out trying to provide for them and shit. It's a fucked up feeling, and I just feel like it's probably been going on, no, not only here in Memphis but all around the country. But I mean, it's been going on in big numbers here lately. I've seen a lot of infidelity cases in the news and shit like that, and it's just baffling, man. It's more married folks doing this shit than these young people too. So she made me not want to get married to Sean.
I
Give me
mean,
your
well,
thoughts on
the way I view marriage right now, I'm a big fan of marriage. For those who don't know, it's a popular belief, but I'm a big fan of marriage. And but one thing I don't like how so-called celebrities, how they make marriage like a fucking sham. I'm not a big fan of that, and
it.
I don't like the way they make marriage feels. But
Mm-hmm.
right now we got a caller that's calling in right now. Just well, uh, how's it going? Oh, I think okay. I think they have to call right back because right now. Let me see something here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get this. I guess I'm gonna have to get this thing together properly. But just as I was saying, basically, I don't like how celebrities make marriage look like a fucking joke.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody knows what I mean by that, I've been looking at a lot of this marriage and how it's going and so far, and people. That's weird. It's weird. Google is fucking with people. I'm trying to people try to get through online and Google's just
Google's acting like a real bitch right now.
yeah, it's like a jackass. Let me see. It's telling me okay.
Put the touch further on the celebrity divorces and shit like that.
Are you there? I'm so sorry. Google is so naughty. They're so freaking naughty. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Google is a little. I guess they're a little naughty on some ways of how they're acting. But how are you doing?
Oh, good.
Okay. Vil, can we hear it real good?
Yeah, I hear loud and clear.
Okay.
What you want to know today, baby?
Okay, so
You didn't send me the link.
you want the actual direct link into the okay, well, and or if you want to chime in, be in the actual queue with me and with Vel, I'll send you the actual link if you're ready for it, so you can be right into the actual the mix. I can do that for you. Is that what you want? Matter of fact, do you have Google Hangout? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I said, do you have Google Hangout?
Do I have Google Hangout?
Yes, ma'am.
Never heard of
Never heard of that.
that.
Do you have a phone that can have Google on it, or does it have Google?
I have Google. Yeah, I mean, I have a smartphone.
Okay, I guess you have to begin the process of. Well, I'm gonna send you the link. Matter of fact, as you're on the phone with us right now, I'm gonna do this right now.
Oh, it's an app.
It's just something like yeah, it can be an app, but it's very easy to set up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy and paste this.
I can't remember what download apps right now.
You said what?
Looks like one of them kids cereal phones.
So cool.
What you said? What is so cool?
Google Hangout.
I guess it is so cool.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
You said
We'll be glad. We'll be glad to help you get it together.
she like she's really amazing. It's alright. It's not that special. It's not that freaking special. It's alright.
Whatever.
It's amazing.
Yeah, like Vel said, it is amazing. Well, I guess it is to an extent. It is, yeah, a little bit to an extent. But going on and about well, how did you say marriage made you feel, Vel? Why I give her send her this link.
Yeah, as far as the celebrities and stuff, they do make it seem like a lot of it is staged. But don't get me wrong, it's been a lot of times where I wake up and get tired of looking at the same face, and waking up doing the same things every day. But I think
I hope it.
it's the difference between.
I don't understand. Is it my email?
Okay. I don't. What you say, darling?
I don't know. It's saying I don't have enough storage, so I'm gonna just delete my email real quick.
Or delete another app. That's probably what you probably have to do is delete another app or something. I don't know.
Get another phone. Get them.
What you said?
I deleted like all the apps. I don't know what's going on with that. Something weird. I need to take it to, Google, or I need to take it to a genius.
I'm probably gonna try to, in some shape, fashion, or form, send you the actual link to the actual coordinates of the page, which probably would be more suitable. I'm doing this live on the air, which I think is real cool. So they wait.
She's actually talking to two geniuses online right now.
Oh, two geniuses. We're geniuses. We're fucking smart. We're smart guys. Hell, I'm I'm smart. What is this? I'm smart.
Dude,
We
you're
both.
just a smart
You say what? What, baby?
guy. Oh, I thought you were saying y'all are a smart guy or something. What do you think?
Yeah, we're smart guys. Well, I'm a smart guy. I don't know about this guy. I don't know if he's smart. I'm smart.
Why don't you know I
Very.
graduated with a
I was
4.5?
telling you where help me fix my phone because it's like I don't know. I don't know if it's a new update or something, but I literally I used to have so many apps on my phone, and now I can't have it.
I'm finna try something. Oh, big shout out to Paige, Paige Barber. I don't know. I think if she's listening or not, but and my guy American Alucard, for everybody that be listening tuned in, big shout out to him. I know they're listening all around the world or whatever like that. Big shout out to everybody that be tuned in and that be rocking with your boy sometime, even when I'm on other goddamn talking about some other shit. But now I had a discussion of earlier this week about down low ass dudes that's on that undercover gay shit.
Dun dun dun.
Yes, I mean, and I was just talking. Matter of fact, me and Vel was talking about this. It was in the car, and I told him a story about this dude that was on the DL, and I'm like, man, I don't understand. I can't stand a guy like that, a person that's on some shit like that, and you can't trust a motherfucker like that. Can't even be around somebody like that that's on some fuck shit like that, and certain things, man. I feel like I despise a guy like that more than I'm not gonna say I despise him more. I'll say that type of behavior and that type of character. I have no respect for a person like that. For a guy with a mindset like that.
I got downloaded.
Oh, you got hang up download digits?
Huh?
Nothing. I ain't say nothing. I'm finna send you the actual link.
I got it downloaded though.
I know that's good. That's very good. Okay, now check in your Facebook inbox. I sent you the actual and click that link and let it go. Let it take you through the process to getting into the show. Okay. Okay. And you can either stay online and stay right there, but and doing the process. But you huh?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I have to put myself in the room.
Okay. Well, you want me to hang you up? Let you go ahead and work it out, and so because that's the actual direct link to where we are right now. One of the main links which we're featured in. So we'll see. We'll probably see you in the room in just a second when you get done with what you're doing.
Okay.
All right. Oh boy.
Oh, she's ready for us.
I hope she's ready, man. I hope she's ready because this is a tough room. Damn it, we don't take no shit. Fuck you, man.
We'll bring the thumb.
Boy. Tennessee Titans lost today, man. I'm fucking very depressed.
I don't even want to talk about it, damn it.
I don't know if you remember this. I'm tired. Fuck tired. Fuck tired. Fuck tired.
I'm tired of them goddamn officials.
Motherfucking tired. We might do a segment about motherfucking. I'm motherfucking tired. Shout out to young. Was it Young Thug's daughter? You see, I'm motherfucking tired. I don't lie. She was cute, the motherfucker with her funny looking stuff. Motherfucking tired. And the way she had her hands on her head, I'm motherfucking tired. Motherfucking tired.
Big shout out to his daughter.
Yeah, big shout out to her because that was some funny shit. I was like, what this little itty bitty thing? How she motherfucking tired? Motherfucking tired. I'm motherfucking tired.
She did look tired. She did look tired of the motherfucker on that video.
But I was like, how did she really exhaust that expression that good? I mean, she looked like she. I almost thought she was a 50-year-old woman with no teeth talking shit. Motherfucking tired.
I thought I was watching The Color Purple, goddamn, when I first seen the little clip.
Funny looking ass. But Man, I've been. I know. I don't know if you've been. Well, I guess you have. You've been because you broadcast the shit every time. But I was gonna say about the Tyrone dude fucking everybody's wife and shit.
My nigga.
Is that
Shout out
nigga?
to Tyrone. Shouts out to Tyrone.
Is that nigga fucking hilarious? Long dick style. Everybody. That's a guy. This dude's fucking ridiculous. But I especially like the one with him and DC Fly. I think his name. Yeah, DC Fly. Funny as shit. But everybody was criticizing. They was talking about DC Fly acting like Chris Tucker like that. But shit, it was funny. You know, the dude is he's a talented motherfucker now. You know, but he has been tripping. And now it's talking about the fight between him and Baldhead Brody.
Big Brody.
Yeah, Big Brody. Him and Tyrone said he won 100,000. He do it. You know, he's like, man, I'm knocking him out. He's like, it's not gonna be the fight. I'm gonna beat the shit out of the dude. What I did. So one of y'all celebrities put up the money, man. Put up the 100,000 for that fight, man. Get it, just pay it. Somebody got money like that. Yeah, Mayweather fund the fucking fight, man.
I thought you said you wouldn't be able to see me.
I didn't see you. It was. I don't have a problem seeing you.
You lied.
I can't see you. What the fuck?
I can see me. See? Oh shit.
Nah, apparently we can't see you.
You can't see me?
No.
I can see you.
No, you can't see me.
It's probably me. She looked at. This is Vail. Nah. I can't see nothing but a black screen, baby.
For real?
Yep.
Hold on.
This dude came out his goddamn screen. Would you cut your screen off?
Cutting it back off right
I
now.
want to see this.
I'm putting a hoodie on.
I just had to take a peek at him.
That ain't how you take no peek. This how you don't have to.
Okay. I am in a hoodie.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry because I didn't know that you could see me?
And then look. She's a beautiful chick, but beautiful women, y'all treat me out with that. Oh, they had it. We can't see it, especially being a man. Like I can't see it. I don't see where's the. Where's
I lie. I can see myself. I'm trying to fix myself.
Oh, she is beautiful. She is beautiful. Oh my God.
You just said you couldn't see me. Oh man, lie.
No, first your screen was not showing. It was not showing at first. But anyways, I know you got a lot to talk about that was on your page as well, because I see people have been blowing your post up on here.
Sort of, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sort of, yeah, something like that. I'm gonna take a real good look real quick. Okay, we got 11 comments. Okay, but let's go through what you actually put down, and I'll read that out. Or do you?
Switch? I can't get off this app. If I switch, then yeah, I won't be able to talk.
I guess. Okay, let's see. You posted that. Hey everyone, I'm doing a radio show. I have some questions I want to get opinions on. Would you date a broke guy on purpose? Let's see the majority answers. Question 1. And I guess to one, Becky Riddle says no. No broke motherfucker. Topic. If your partner works outside of the house, there should be no need to look for comfort elsewhere. True or false?
No, definitely not. I mean, as far as another guy goes, I would never do that to my dude personally. Like, I'm gonna find my own hobbies, and between my guy and myself, we have like 7 children. So sorry, I just got a text message. I don't understand it. Anyways, what was I say before I got that text message? Yeah, no, definitely not. But I have heard so many women that do that go and cheat on their guys when they're alone. Like, I don't understand how anybody can be lonely. I can literally spend all day doing absolutely nothing and just be completely happy. Maybe that's because I'm confident.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
And if you're too, if you're too, fidgety fadgety with your camera like that, you can always turn your camera off and it has a profile picture for you already set. So you don't have to worry
Oh,
about
really? How do I do that?
you already turned your camera. Just push the camera button.
Oh, wait.
I said push your camera button is on the hangout. There you go.
Yeah, I
There
like
you
that
go.
a lot better.
You didn't know that. I guess you didn't. But read the next question. I would say read the next question that you had on there. But Marvell, how do you feel about the comment that she just made?
I mean, shit. That's what a lot of us men we looking for. Somebody that can be there. During the bad times. And the good
But
times.
the
And
thing is these dudes want you to be there during the bad times, and the bad times is right when they say hi, hello, and then they come in a week later and they're all like, "Come on, baby, you're my ride or die. Be there with me through my bad times, motherfucker." Like ever since I've known you, it's been bad times. I don't understand. Like, huh.
yeah, it's a process. It takes time to come out of that broke phase, as we like to call it. I mean, shit. Like I said,
No, and
we have
I
all
told to
been there.
my girl Sonia that's on there, I was
Mhm.
like, girl, I swear to God, I think I'm bad luck because every man that I meet, they had money right before they met me, and she was like, Keely,
Mhm.
it's not you, it's a line that they use. They didn't really have money. And I was like, seriously, I'm over here thinking I have a black cloud hanging around me. Why does every guy that I meet have money right before they met me? Right before they met me, they had a car. Right before they met me, they had money in the bank. I don't.
It just
Oh,
goes to show. It just goes to show everything don't last forever, baby. And that's what a lot of folks don't
but
understand.
I've never had it. I've never had a guy take care of me. I've never had a guy give me money. I've never had a guy buy me anything. Like,
Really?
yeah. Well, okay, that's a lie. Until they realize that we're
But
gonna
hold up,
get
hold
anything
up.
from me.
When you said what you just said, I still have to go in on you because you okay. I'm gonna skip right ahead. And you gotta know. You said if the love of your life, married, so etc., cheated, would you stay or go? And basically, I guess what you alluded to is that you can be married, they can be the person you just heavily in love with, whatever like that. They cheat on you. Would you stay or would you go? And let's see. That's number three. The person says, "Hell no, sorry,
No, no.
just
What did
no."
I say though?
And I'm looking at I'm looking at the answers of others, but I mean, I don't want to come here every answer. You here? I don't have to read your shit right now. You here?
I would break some shit.
Like I said, I'm reading the people on your shit. I'm reading their shit right now. Number three, you have to be a strong person to I'm sorry. So Myra Calhoun says
Give me
you
that.
have to be a strong person to stay and endure that. So I guess she's not really giving up if she'll leave the person.
She's really young.
Okay.
Oh.
And Sonia Melton says gone. Uh, Sherry Lewis Flowers says married, then we should go through counseling and try. Relationship, go. I guess he's saying she's gone. Uh, they asking you can answer, but I think you're gonna get your answer. That's a spit. Leslie says go most likely if there was honest remorse and desire to change. I would go to counseling to see if I could get past it. Okay. And I look.
No, 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 no. I will cut him with my purple butcher knife. I will break things and I will go crazy. And whenever I wasn't angry anymore, then I would probably I'm done. I'm gone. Peace.
I feel sorry for that person.
I
That's
bet you got the cutest little purple butcher knife in that kitchen.
It is very nice. It's kind of dull, so it'll hurt more.
That means it's been used before.
that
Oh
means
yes. She crazy here. Crazy here.
It's just fucked up. And Phil, are you trying to position your camera? You know everything I do is push the little camera button so you don't have to. I don't know what
Me?
I'm talking to Phil. I
Oh
see.
no, my profile pictures no.
No, I'm not talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Phil. No, I was saying he was coming to move around, fidgeting his camera. I was like, just push the button so you know.
Yeah, it's still a new phone. I'm getting kind of used to it. Y'all go ahead. No, never mind me.
People start.
That, why is my response crazy?
Probably because you got it on speakerphone.
No, I said why is my response crazy?
Oh,
Is it?
I mean, did you hear yourself?
Like personally, I would probably cut a dick off and put it in the fucking garbage disposal.
See there? Crazy.
That's almost. That's kind of like
That's some Marilyn Manson shit right there.
Honestly, do you want a dick to be in your garbage disposal? I mean, no, just you gotta eat there. I mean, you put this within your sink, and you want it because you want you gonna have shit.
I mean, honestly, I hope it never comes down to that, but it would probably cross my mind, and I would have to think long and hard before I dismembered somebody's, genitalia. But that would definitely cross my mind.
That's some Edward Scissorhand type shit, lady.
Why in the hell would you want?
If someone put their penis in another woman, then I would be very angry and I would be so hurt. No, I would not care.
That's crazy.
For future reference, I think, darling, you shouldn't want no man's penis in your fucking No. But I understand your rage. I feel your rage. That's great. Your rage is good. I got it. I understand you being upset, mad, angry. Good. But you know what? I really want to get away from that conversation of you grinding penises inside of fucking
garbage disposals.
Yeah, what you said. Let's get the fuck away from all that shit. Like, hot damn it, the hell away from this shit.
Yeah.
Give me another round of fucking applause on this shit. I deserve this shit. Yes. Did everybody hear that round of applause? That's me. Did you hear that, Vale?
Hey,
yes,
it's getting staticky.
You said it's getting staticky?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can hear her pretty good.
Oh, shit. That's probably just me. Vale, give us some sports updates.
Well, I know the Cowboys took an L today. A lot of them Cowboy fans, I know they kind of sick. Because, man, they was winning the game down there the whole game. And Julio Jones came back and put the L on them. I know Tennessee Vols, they also took an L this weekend, T-Sean. So, not a good day. Not a good weekend down here in Tennessee.
That wasn't as interesting as the previous conversation.
What was that, ma'am?
No, I said that wasn't as interesting as the previous conversation.
Oh, yeah, I know. Sports talk. I know ladies can't stand it. But I'm just touching on all the locals right now. I'm not going to go into a full debate on sport.
What happened? What she don't like the sports? What's her problem?
She's
I don't
just
know
a woman.
anything about sports.
But when nobody asking you. We got women that view this. They want to hear some sports too and talk. I can't stand Goody. I can't. Some women look. You're a Goody, my lady, but look. You got too much shit going on. Y'all heard the shit that this woman has going on? Oh my gosh.
They'll do it like that, sir.
So much shit.
We'll keep that under wraps.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that under 1,000 wraps. But you the one that's chopping up dicks and fucking garbage disposal.
Okay.
I'm just saying. But I guess look, check me out. We'll hit you up next time later on the show. Maybe you can come back in and give your whole spiel. Keely and really just go ahead with us. But so any other shout outs you want to give? Anything you want to say before you go?
No, I'll talk to you next time.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Peace.
Now, with everything being
Oh
on
wait,
the
I don't
street,
know how to turn it off.
she said,
She more than a handful tonight, goddamn.
yeah. When we hit the eject.
How do I turn it off?
I'll turn you off. I am the almighty power.
You hit that big red X in the corner of your computer. I think this should go.
It's a wrap for that ass. I'm stuck on this. Should she talk about putting penises in garbage disposals?
Oh yes, it's real out. It's real out here, Deshaun. It's the new generation I was talking about.
I don't know, man. In garbage fucking disposals, man. Like, it's like, come on. I understand you being crucial, stabbing it, yeah. But you know, I think she's really responding to my post when I posted it, and I was talking about, you know, what guy give you STD. Now I understand now the rage.
Yeah,
I understand the rage then, because you know, to the other chick that said that weird ass shit earlier, I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. Truly don't.
She was really in love. That's love right there.
That ain't okay. That's not love. When that's obsession. Whenever a person can do something that bad to you and you still taking them back and letting them do that, that's not love no more. Love is respect. For everybody want a definition. If you want a definition of love, love is not that shit that others are trying to fabricate and make out of some fictitious ass meaning. Love is respect. If to love thy neighbor, you respect that neighbor. So you gotta understand what love actually is. People always try to come up with different meanings. Oh, love is love is respect. Love your parents. You do what? You respect your parents. It's a clear cut line, and it's a mirror image of the love and respect are mirror images of each other. So
preach.
Gotta give it to people on that one. You know, a lot of people don't understand it with the whole love word. So for this chick, that's not love. You're fucking crazy and you're obsessed. If you allow somebody to do some shit like that to you, and you still, we gotta work it out. Oh God, okay. And to people that be throwing the whole God around everywhere, God can work this, and I pray for this. Like, what are you praying for? A fucking demon? And truly, I'm starting to wonder. What is God to some of these people? Because people make God sound like a fucking joke sometimes. I'm a realist. I don't sugarcoat or pander to a lot of shit that people want me to pander to. But some of y'all, when you listen to some of these people, just listen to them. And when they put God name in certain things, you were like, "What do you think God is, man? Like, what? God sounds like some kind of pushover." Oh. I trip off for some time. You look on Facebook because we can talk about Facebook shit, which we've been talking about. You look at certain posts. Blessed today. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I get a lot of them. I'm like, okay, well, I thought we all were blessed. Or when do you say you're cursed? When do you say I'm damned? You know,
I don't think the Lord wants you to go on there and put his work on Facebook no way. So that's why.
It makes me wonder. Okay, so when God allegedly forsaken you, is that what you put on there? God has forsaken me today. God hates me today. I don't see people saying. I mean, and why is it? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. They're like, well, what about everybody else? Are they not blessed? He blesses me. Okay, what are you saying actually to others? What are you saying to people? And
honestly, Deshaun, I just feel like social media is not the place for the Lord or God or religion. I mean, it just shouldn't even be on the same two damn levels.
I mean, when you look at it on a religious aspect, I do feel like, yeah, it's kind of a devil's playground type of situation, because I just don't understand who is God and his Lord that people are praying to nowadays, because people are living lifestyles that are totally different from if you go about a biblical sense. Is it's like what the fuck are you? I don't understand what the fuck you look into because apparently that biblical sense does not agree with you. You know, from your dope dealers to your serial killers to your rapists to different whatever sexuality you want, to the way you're not living your life. I don't understand. To some people, what are you actually? Who are you? Who is your God? Because I had this chick person and no, it wasn't a chick. It was a guy. And the guy he's gay. I didn't know he was gay at first, but he had asked me, and this is on my job. He had asked me, said, "Hey," he said, "What church you go to?" He's like, "You go to church? You believe?" And then he was like, he said something like, well, I think that's how it started. He was just like, "You go to church?" I was like, "Fuck you!" I was like, "Why you? What's the question? What's up, man?" And he's like, "I'm just asking. So you go to church?" I said, "Yeah. What about?" I mean, I was wondering what was the big shebang because with the topic we were talking about, we was talking about something totally different. He just bust out, you know. I guess because I was outspoken, he was like, "Oh, you must be some kind of something like that." He was trying to cast me or something. But come to find out, he did because it got around to me that he was calling me a fucking he said I think he said I believe in the devil or some shit like that, and I was like, "Oh damn!" I said, well, "You saying I believe in the devil, but your lifestyle, what the fuck?" So I'm the devil worshiper, but that's when I found out. One of my coworkers, he was like, "Oh, he's like, man, don't worry about that gay dude." Like, I said, "Huh?" That's all he, you know, because I didn't, no, I don't run out and cast people and call people certain things if I don't know. If most of them, I don't care what you are. And come to find out, he's actually because he ended up. But my coworker had told me at first that the guy was gay. He was like, "Oh man, don't worry about that gay dude." I said, "Oh, well," but I thought he was just trying to slander him or whatever. I'm like, "Oh, he's just trying to slander the guy. He's just talking shit." I'm like, "Oh, okay." But so that conversation me and my coworker had, that was just it. So whole nother setting, and the guy, I was talking to a female, and the guy just busting the conversation, some, and he was like, how the fuck we got on? He just bust out and told me that he like I was talking to a female. I think I was flirting with her. We were talking about some shit, and he just bust out and I think we was about a party. I had a party coming up, and it was I had a party coming up, and it's gonna be some exotic shit going on. And he ended up talking about I was talking to the chick, and she was like, no, she said, "Can he come?" I said, anybody's welcome to come. You know, I'm not, you know, as long as you ain't with the foolishness, you can come to a party. You know, you enjoy yourself, pay your money, you can come do whatever you want to have fun. You know, and but I guess she knew. I think that's why she asked that. Now that I think about it, she knew that he was gay or whatever, so she asked. And because I didn't know, I had no idea that he was gay. You know, I didn't care actually. So she asked me that question. So I get why she asked me the question. Can he come? I'm like, oh sure, let anybody come. I didn't. I was totally clueless. And so, but eventually down the line, he bust out because we was kind of going on the whole other conversation. I guess I don't know. Me and the girl, we was into just talking. We was talking shit. We was basically borderline flirting with each other like that. And he said something. No, this is what he said. This is what he said to me. He said, he just random. It was just random. He said, he said you got he said you got some cousins. I said, yeah. And he was like, oh, okay, because you favor somebody. I said, oh, okay. He was like, something about, I think he said female cousin. I said, yeah, I got plenty of female cousins. Like, okay. And he was like, oh, okay, some. And I think the girl said something like, he might want you to hook him up with one of your cousins. I said, all right. I said, I ain't finna play around like that. Nobody talking to me like that. And she was like, I'm just joking about that. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, oh shit, I ain't worried because I like men and women. And I just looked at the dude like, oh, okay. And anyways, and he just kind of kept mentioning about, you know, He said something about, oh yeah, but I like a guy that he went on. He's like, well, I like a man that something. I looked at that. I said, I do. I said, I don't give a fuck what you like, man. Man, you don't gotta mention this shit around me, bro. You first you asked about my female cousin, now you talking about some you like men and what? I don't care, man. And I wouldn't mean to be mean towards him. I was like, bro, you don't gotta keep saying this shit around me. Cause I don't care about your sexuality. I didn't ask you. I'm talking to this me and the female talking. And he like, okay. I'm like, all right, cool. Go on about your way with that. So that was that. But still, now I know. I'm like, oh, okay, so you gay. Okay, I get it. You want to be known. Okay, cool. But then again, as come to find out, he's the one that called me a devil and said I must worship the devil or some shit like that. And I'm like, hold up. To be the person I'm supposed to be the person that worships the devil. But you say you go to church every Sunday. Because you say you go to church every Sunday. But yet, you do the most fucked up things. And I don't think that this person had no ounce of anything in the mind planning on changing. Because the dude it sounded like he's pretty much set in his way. So I'm like, well, you calling me the devil worshiper, but the way you living is totally fucked up. So what's the resolution in this one here? So how you gonna call me the devil worshiper? I understand sometimes you gotta be fucked up out of your mind to live, because he's on a multiple lifestyle type. I'm like, man, how you gonna come at me? But the thing that pissed me off is that it was circulating, around at this particular job I was working at a while back ago. It came back around to me. I heard about rumor, by word of mouth that people were saying it, and it was true. This motherfucker said, like, how the fuck you gonna say this shit about me and spread this shit around about me? Like, motherfucker, please. I was like, I don't get motherfuckers like that. Like, don't come at me about my lifestyle, or because I don't indulge in the shit that you indulge in. But my thing is, how you gonna cast me out as I'm the devil worshiper? But what the fuck are you then? That's what I didn't understand. I didn't get it. It still has to be posted to this day. How the fuck? But he's not the only one. I use him as an example because there's people that do that. Especially with the church conversations. I'm like, when y'all go to church, what are you going for? I don't understand it. I mean, I understand what I would go to church for at times, but what are some of these people going to church for? And when I had somebody actually explain why they go to church, I was like, okay, it was all complicated and shit. Oh well, I have to constantly pray and ask for forgiveness. I said, but it seemed like you ain't trying to get shit right.
No.
No plans on getting shit right at all.
I guess they look at it like this the last straw that'll help their ass stay out of hell.
But it's some shit to me sound like a fucking cop out. It sounds like most people they repent. They use the repent as a cop out. As, oh well, I did this, so I'm gonna change my way. I'm gonna go to church and get myself saved, and then I'll be forgiven for this week. Then I'm gonna go back and go. I'm like, man, I don't. You act like your faith is a joke now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's a free trial or something.
It's almost like a free fucking trial. I'm gonna go to church and I'm gonna repent in this, so I'm gonna be good, but I'm gonna still go do the dirt shit that I'm doing. Like if I go, I want to go and do the right thing, and that's when I like when it comes to whatever faith or religion you're a part of. I had a talk with my friend. He's a Buddhist, and I was telling about the commitment of what they doing and what they're doing, and I was like, okay, well, and how do you go about that? But there are those that when they convert to their religion, they go bad. Muslims basically. Muslims go by that. Like most Muslims that I know, they start going and practicing, right? I know you've noticed some of them. They go by it. They shit. If you know anybody knows a Muslim or a converted Muslim, you notice that all of a sudden they're really practicing it. So they go to the mosque, They pray the Quran, they read the Quran, all of that. You know, and they're practicing, and they're really reading the books that they're doing it.
They pray every hour and 30 minutes on the damn clock.
Yes, and I'm talking about American Muslims as well. You know, they're on it. Hell, some of y'all know them. You be at work and oh man, I don't eat that. And then you know, I don't eat pork. I don't eat that. Swine. I don't, especially those that are new Muslims or Muslims for like 2 or 3 years. Oh, they proud, boy. They proud of motherfucker. They gonna let you know. See what this going on and that going. Oh, you gonna know a new Muslim when you see one. Oh, you must convert a nigga 2 or 3 years ago. You because he gonna be talkative, and so you could live. You gonna be trying to change everybody. Like I said, man, they're a trip.
So the devil feet, man. You don't need that.
But with Christians, I know most of the Christians, they're not like that. You know, for folks I know that they end up going to church and born again Christians, they're not really like that. The majority of them, you know, they're more of like it's another chick I know, man. She's about as freaky as can be, but the way she talks about church and God, I'd be like, it slips my mind sometimes. I'm like, oh damn, you're a Christian. Like damn, she's so freaky and she's so. I was wondering, like, girl, you wild, you know. Because I'd be borderline feeling guilty. Like, I don't want to engage no conversation with you. But then again, the way she, I don't know, man. The shit. That's why I bring it up, because it's probably the most. For those that listen, it's probably one of the most interesting topics to talk about is people, especially Christians at church, and how they talk about others, or how they. I'm going to church. I gotta go to church, and I be wondering. I want to stop. Like, what are you going for? You know, like your pattern, the way you live your life, the way you live your life. What are you going for? And when you stop, if you ever stop one and ask them that instant, you the devil. You devil.
I ain't gonna lie, some of them Christians, they judgmental like a motherfucker.
Oh, they're very judgmental, very judgmental. Because it's like I remember being young in church and asking them questions because I wanted to know. I was like, "What's this? Well, you can't keep questioning. You can't question God. You can't question God." Wait, I'm like, "Well, the Bible tells you to seek knowledge, and you can't. What the fuck? How the fuck I'm gonna seek knowledge? I can't. Fuck you talking about, man?" I'm like, the Bible ain't say that. Why you lying? Preacher asked the question. But I remember my friend Drew was talking to his pastor, or alleged pastor that he wanted to be at the time, and he told him, and we went in on this discussion. You know, we was going deep on this one, and it got so goddamn deep that the pastor bust out and said, "Hey man, look, why you ask me these detailed questions?" And he looked at him and said, "You mess with my profession."
Y'all put pressure on me there.
Since when has preaching the word become a profession?
Oh yeah, they serious about their craft. They are serious.
A profession? You act like it's a fucking. It's not a. I didn't think it was a job. You know.
Yeah, like, they get paid, don't it?
I don't know, man, and that's why I question. I said, man, why do some of you even go to church? Because you don't plan on ever getting your shit right. You make up an excuse. Because if you look at most of them, they make up an excuse they have an excuse for every last one thing that they did. I can't fault them because I've done this shit. You know, because we all alter shit. We're good at altering everything. We alter to our liking. I was listening to I remember when I interviewed Lady Key. She's one of the most biggest lesbians out there. Well, she was before she changed her lifestyle. But she used to tell me how she used to talk to her. She had like a congregation of new lesbian women or whatever like that. And I use her example all the time. And she would just say shit and make them believe it. You know, just like, oh, well, God like this because we love each other. I'm like, well, but if you go by the book, that ain't what that's not what it said in that motherfucker. That motherfucker don't say that shit. You know, that's why I say, and that's why I remember on Blog Talk Radio when we was doing Good Girl Radio on Blog Talk Radio, and we were talking about it was a very controversial show. We was talking about what religion omits your sexuality lifestyle of, if you're same sex, and what possibly practice would omit it, would support it, your lifestyle. And nobody knew. All the callers that called, for everybody to remember the episode, all the callers that called in, they did not know the answer to that particular question. And next thing you know, after like an hour of then close to about an hour conversation, finally we revealed the answer to what practice omitted it. And would you be shocked to hear what actual, there's an actual religion and practice that omits same sex?
Give me the answer. Is it between a Mormon or an atheist?
No, that ain't a practice. As far as atheist is not a religion or practice. It's not. Okay. It's not. What it was Satanism.
Oh,
satanic worship. That was the actual practice that omitted it. And so many people were offended by the actual broadcast, when we did that radio show, they were so offended by it. They were like, how could you say that? How could you say that's what omits our lifestyle? I was like, well, it does. Follow it. And I'm not encouraging anybody to, but I'm saying if you want truth or facts, that's what supports you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a Bible thumper by far. I don't thump the Bible and judge everybody, but I do throw up things that people put, like people love to live a fictitious lifestyle, and it's a fictitious and altered lifestyle. You got those men out there that would beat the shit out of their women, and still they'll sit there and be like, I can't stand a nigga that put his hand on a woman. He a pussy. Like, nigga, you just smacked your woman. How the fuck? Some motherfuckers, they're so delusional.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this, and I beat this dude's ass too. And if you're listening, you know who the fuck you are, Courtney. The motherfucker. I had to choke I talked about my brother. I choked him out for that shit because he put his hands on the girl. And I ended up choking him out because that's some shit I don't do, But I remember guy named not the Courtney you think I'm talking about. Not him.
Okay.
Not that Courtney. That ain't the Courtney. I beat another Courtney up, but the guy, he was sitting there talking all that shit. Who was a coworker? Matter of fact, he was. Well, yeah, he's kind of coworkers, and he was like, I remember him talking all this shit, like, man, I beat my motherfucker pussy, and nigga put his hand on, because it was a murder case. A dude beat his woman half to death like that. No, I think he killed her or whatever like that. But he was talking shit about the dude. He was like, man, I can't stand a man put his hand on a woman, blah 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 blah. And he was talking about the Chris Brown situation. And I was at a party, and this man beat the shit out of this girl in the park, like at my party. No, it wouldn't. I'm sorry, I lied. It wasn't at my party, but I had the host. I was booked to host the party. Mm-hmm. So, but still, I took it like it was my party. And I went out there in the parking lot. Big John, like, hey man, I think something going on up over there. So we running over there, and it's Courtney beating on this girl. Oh yeah. I said, hold on, John, I got this. I beat the shit out of Courtney. And then I thought about it, and I wasn't even thinking of it, when I was kicking his ass, but after sitting down in the home and thinking about it, before we was going to go on the radio, I thought about it. I said, hold up, man. This nigga, he was, because I remember I went back to a comment that I posted on my wall, and he was still talking shit about dudes that beat on their women. I was like, nigga, you do that. You what was you doing? You was beating on your chick. Delusional motherfuckers. Delusional ass men out here. You got, especially you got undercover ass dudes, delusional, that'll talk shit. Hell, you experienced that. We was at Job Corps, niggas talking shit. Talking shit about men and their lifestyle as far as gay men. They talking shit about them.
Mm-hmm.
But be sitting there talking all that shit, talking bad about them. Talking pure shit about a man that homosexual lifestyle, just talking pure crazy bad about him. And come to find out, I think Brandon had exposed a couple of Brandon had put some of them on blast. Even Tony put them on blast. And come to find out these motherfuckers, man, you dipping, dude. What the? I never understood that. But there are actually guys out there that are like that, that are just like that. They will sit there, talk bad about somebody, but they don't see themselves in the same boat. I don't do that. Women the same. Had a chick that was talking bad about lesbians, but she's bisexual. I was like, I don't understand. I don't understand you. I don't get how you. But then again, she's like, oh, well, you don't count that as lesbian. You don't count that. Like, whoa. For you people that are listening and that tuned in live, what do you mean? What do you don't count as what? Like, when do you start? Oh no, this is that, but I'm not doing it. Drug addicts. I'm not an alcoholic, but that nigga, he drunk as hell, but I can't pay my bills. I can only fund this. I gonna do that. Like, what the? Hold up, man. Like, what the fuck is up with some of these people?
I don't know. One of the biggest head scratches for me is Caitlyn Jenner. That motherfucker gave me scratching my head right now.
Caitlyn motherfucking Jenner. That's a joke. That's a fucking joke. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I'm making sure I'm talking about the right thing. The Caitlyn Jenner. That's a fucking joke, man. Come on. It's the big. Caitlyn Jenner is the biggest fluke. Is the biggest fuckery ever. As far as every transgender or homosexual should be very offended by by Bruce Jenner.
Yeah. Yes, his name is Bruce. I don't remember.
You old as shit. And you mean to tell me all of a sudden, and for one, what business would anybody like? Why you got to broadcast it though?
Mm-hmm.
At a popularity rate now, you all of a sudden, out of all this time, I felt like a woman. You could have been done that. Why didn't you want to do it when nobody would give a shit? Why you want to do it when and he signed contracts and agreements. He wanted to publish it. He wanted to do a reality. He wanted all that shit. He want the way all that shit was planned.
Yep.
I'm like, why are you making such a big deal about it? Do if that's what you want to do it. Don't sit there and I'm gonna premeditate on how we're gonna do this together, how we're gonna put that. Like, what was the point of getting married?
Yep.
What the fuck was the point of having kids? What was the point of all of this shit? And who fucking cares?
Yes, that's the biggest thing.
They've also paid for promotion. This was not nothing that the majority of the media look into your facts, people. There's a company that the majority of ads and stuff was purchased by him and his cronies or his entertainment, his company, his agents and shit. They pushed and promoted them shit themselves. Nobody gave a shit. Booking specials or whatever, like nobody gave two shits about it. Hell, even after the Kardashians show, nobody care. Nobody ever gave a shit about him. Even when he was on the show, I forgot. I thought he was a fucking butler or something. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. Every time I saw him, he reminded me of Christiana Reeves, the late great Superman actor. Man, I thought it was him at one point. I'm like, this must be the dude. But nobody gave a shit. So I never understood what's the purpose of this guy. But all of a sudden now he wants his attention. So it's broadcast. So I want to let everybody know, like, what the fuck, man, get the fuck out of here. And then the people, I remember he been exposed. Oh, he didn't get an actual sex change. And I'm like, do y'all really care, man? Because of course, the dude's just a publicity whore.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what it is. It's agenda and publicity whore.
I ain't gonna lie. He didn't always want the cameras and shit around. He tried his best to always avoid the cameras, but now it's like a totally change of heart.
He didn't have to. No, he didn't have to try his best to avoid the goddamn cameras. He just they didn't give a shit about him.
Mm-hmm.
folks didn't care about. He got no popularity. So the Caitlyn Jenner shit is the biggest joke of the biggest joke of all time. So now he stands up. Now he's the leader of. He's the fucking movement. Because if think about it now, think about it. Now he's the leader of the transgender community. All of a sudden, there's a guy named RuPaul. Anybody, I don't know if they care to remember. I think he spoke up the best for for that. But I guess now he wants to be the. I'm like his story is stupider. You know, Ru was bold enough to go about it on a whole different route and earlier. But you're looked at as a coward when you wait till you're old and wrinkly and try to make it beautiful. Like, just sit your old ass down somewhere. Did you see these fake ass glamour shots, Photoshop ass shit? Like, they're trying to make people actually lust after this motherfucker. In a big feet ass in a gown and shit. Like, man, would you stop this shit? The fucker. Gallons makeup and Photoshop. Like, are you fucking serious, dude? Sit your old ass down somewhere on the fucking porch somewhere, man. Go on with that fuck shit. Nobody want to see that dumb shit, man. And I like how a lot of people wouldn't buy into it, but the media kept promoting, but don't nobody care.
Yeah, they feel shit out of it.
I don't think people like wasn't the hottest topic as far as talk. If you go to work and go to school. The conversation never. If you notice, when you talked about it, you notice it didn't last very long.
No,
I think we probably the only ones to talk about it at least this long. Give it that much. People don't really for fucking what, and they do stupid ass shit like. Look at the coonery, and I had to say coonery. Shouts out to Wrestling Rant. I was listening to this guy's review on one of the specials he was doing, and he's like the coonery, you know. And look at Kanye West. Y'all knew I was going around to it. Kanye West, the biggest. Some people are starting to notice it though. One of the biggest contradictors of all fucking time. For those who know what I'm talking about, for Kanye West fans don't know what I'm talking about. Kanye West, one of the biggest, he's most contradicted person of all time. He's an open book. You go back to his beginning album to now. He talked about himself now. He is what he despised and talked about. It's like watching. What was that old child movie and book? Was it the farm animals or something like that? We're okay. For those that know what I'm talking about, comment or let us know. The book that is like the farm animals. They were tired of the farmer mistreating them, killing them, and all that type of stuff. So they took over the farm, and when they took over the farm, they became what they was despised. I don't know if do you remember that book, that movie?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's they did an actual motion picture of it. I think I remember it was a special on TNT where the pig they ended up overthrowing the farm and running it themselves, but they basically end up being the owner. They went into the house and they left out the boy and moved into the house and shit. Like they kicked the owner out and all that type of shit, and now they took over. And the sheeps and for those who know what I'm talking about, I forget the name of the movie or the story. So some people remember the damn story, but yeah, I remember that shit. And it's kind of the story of like how with Kanye West, he talked about what he despised and became what he despised, and that was the objective of that actual a movie and book, because I forget what's the name of the damn book. If anybody remembers the book about the animal, the farm that took over, well, the animals that took over the farm, and they end up becoming basically what they despise, the owner, the farmer who was killing them, mistreating them, and all that type of stuff, and all that great type of stuff, basically. So I can't remember exactly the freaking name of the fucking. Gosh, I can't remember it, but fucking awesome. But anyways, I want to thank everybody, most definitely for tuning in today. Me, my guy Vale,
yes sir,
and for those who've been wanting me to make this transition, come to I guess YouTube and start doing the radio show live on YouTube, which is which is this process now. Of course, you're gonna have your Goody Girl stopping in through every now and then and doing their thing, but and the topics, for those that get offended, comment, subscribe, unsubscribe. I don't give two shits. I mean, speak out. Making this move towards YouTube, and for those that have been asking me, why the move from Blog Talk Radio to YouTube? Because especially if we're airing this and viewing this on Good Nation Entertainment, which is like the mothership of our entertainment channel, which is on YouTube. It's Goody Nation ENT. .ent. You just put ENT and you'll see from there. But it's over 5 million hits on that particular channel right now. If you're listening, you probably also listen to viewing and listening on the Goody Girls Network, and which is this channel here is making a heavy rise as well. So a lot of people was asking why the change from Blog Talk Radio, and I thank Blog Talk Radio for giving us the platform, which was like a weekly show that I was constantly, bringing in topics like that and getting people active and taking calls and whatnot like that. And this transition is a little rocky because you got to get used to how to take calls and this and that. Big shout out to Hill Steven for giving me some advice as well. So gonna start making it more lucrative and start presenting more topics and eventually start going live from Good Nation Entertainment as well. That particular channel, but right now, keeping it live on the network, and I think that, it's like I said, I think it's a great move. It's more viewers, more people can listen to us. I mean, hell, right now nowadays, you can tune into YouTube. If you got an audio box, click on YouTube and plug it into your audio box. And you can play an episode. Play it from your internet stream that's on your cell phones and whatever. You can click on it, play us anytime. So I think it's a better avenue and more convenient, in my opinion. Other than just doing podcast radio or just basically doing internet radio. I think it's because eventually the internet radio show is going to eventually go on to usually a YouTube station or whatever like that you're going to post it on. So might as well just broadcast straight from YouTube, and conduct the studio area just as well. So anyways, like I was saying, I wanted to thank Vail for joining me on. I know y'all you're used to Herb. Now we got Vail, we got some everybody and before we go, big happy birthday to Boo Goody, formerly known
as out to Boo Goody. Shout out to Boo Goody.
Boo Goody's her birthday is it's just passed yesterday, and I spoke to her and I talked to her, man. She's in very good spirits, and come to find out she stay even closer to me now. I'm moving to a different location, so she stays even more close to me, so I get to visit her a lot more, So and also got some more big news about Boo Goody, which will be announcing. I'm gonna go ahead and announce this tomorrow. Gonna put some big news out there about Boo that a lot of people don't know, and because a lot of people want to update on her, what's been going on with her. So most definitely have to pull her in. Matter of fact, I have to pull her into this conversation. I should have called her while we was live on air and shit. But I'm about to pull her into this conversation and let people know what's going on with her, because a lot of people have been asking about Boo Goody this, Boo Goody that. So other than that, big shout out to everybody on Facebook that's been coming, that take the time to even look at the statuses. Thank you all. Vail, any shouts out you want to give?
Just want to send a shout out to Facebook and YouTube and everybody that's listening. I want y'all to welcome me with open arms, because I look to coming back. And guess I want to shout Memphis out. Shouts out to Memphis.
Big shout out to Lil Cam. I spoke to Lil Cam earlier today. He got his new single, Anonymous. Oh yeah. For those who know, Lil Cam with Dancing Your Friend song and all that. Big shout out to DJ X. DJ Nye, real good friends of mine. Of course, the whole Goody Girls membership, however long that goes, every Goody Girl that's also that supported and put this whole thing together and helped put this together. Um, man, I'm hoping I'm not forgetting too many people, man. Big shout out to Mimi Bugatti. Went to her party yesterday, and she welcomed me there. And big shout out to Hollywood Inc. and Ace, one of the owners, the owner of the establishment. Looking forward to doing some events at this location. So for those that saw me out there at Hollywood Inc., man, big ups. And a big shout out to Bree Bree Tats, my girl Bree Bree. She's into the tattoo modeling, and also our girl that was just on earlier today, you know what I'm saying, and she's a little wild talking about chopping up dicks and shit, but man, she's gonna get it together, and we all will be back as soon as possible, man. As soon as possible, we'll be back. Don't worry, so don't cry, don't soak yourself, don't sway yourself. We'll be back. But like I said, thank everybody and be easy, be motherfucking. Well, how can you exit a conversation? How could you? What is a good thing to actually just say to motherfucker?
Feeling to Sean signing out. Good night, bitches.
Did you say good night, bitches?
Yes, sir.
Like that's such a crucial thing to say. Like good night, bitch. Like good night, bitches. I don't know. We might have old people listening to this motherfucker, man. They might not feel too. I don't know. They might not feel too good about the good night. Good night, bitch. Damn, we got all those bitches. But I don't know, man. I guess I'm a rock with it like that. But I'm just saying, I'm that guy. But other than that, we gotta go cash and catch that money, man. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Tomorrow I gotta go catch that motherfucking money. Give me another one. Give me another motherfucker. All right. Oh shit. Fuck everybody. That's right. We out, man.
Peace. See y'all later.